Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Mark Beale. Welcome to our very first ever monthly property real estate update for the Whitsundays. Today we're coming to you from my office here in Cannavale, although we will do future ones around in beautiful locations around the Whitsundays. Whitehaven Beach, where you might even see us there, but we'll be bringing these to you on a regular occasion to keep you informed with what's happening in the property market. I'm going to talk to you today about 4 different things. We're going to give you a bit of an update on the Cyclone Debbie update. We're going to give you an update on sales, rentals, and just a bit of local news as well. So the cyclone, what's happening? Well, there's a lot of money being spent in the community. Apparently there's $1.5 billion worth of money already being spent on insurance. We're already seeing some results of that with a lot of properties being finished, although they say about 75% are finished. There's about 25%, of course, which a lot of those are houses that have total rebuilds to be done. So a lot of those won't be actually finished until March or April or even later next year. So there's still a lot of hangover and a lot of people displaced from the cyclone. So according to our local councillor, Jan Clifford, there's about $200 million worth of money about to be spent in the local area from insurance claims and grants, and that'll be through the Whitsunday Regional Council. So we're looking forward to seeing a lot of those projects come into play in the next 12 months. Saying that, if you look around, if you haven't actually been to the Whitsundays before, you probably wouldn't even notice that there's been a cyclone. So the area is recovering really well. There's a lot of businesses that are absolutely booming. We have colleagues of ours that have businesses in the trades, for example. They had 6 staff prior to the cyclone. Now they've got nearly 20. So a bit of a boost in the arm for the local economy. Although there are a few businesses in the main street which are really struggling at the moment. I guess the tradies in town, which has boosted a lot of this. They're not buying the I Love Ellie Beach t-shirts, so it's affecting some businesses in the positive and some are not so positive. Overall, it's a big boost to the local economy. The other big news at the moment is all the social media sites regarding the rental market. And it's no secret that the rentals are very, very tight at the moment, the tight it's been for a long time. Our reports say that we're less than 1% vacancy rate, which is super low and hasn't been this low for probably 10 years. We've still got around 40 properties that are still out of action and still getting repaired from cyclone, and they'll come back into the market in the next few months' time and hopefully relieve a bit of pressure for anybody who's looking for a rental there. So our rental team, fantastic bunch of people. There's about 14 of them in there working very hard. I want to go through some numbers with you because they blow me away every month when I look at these. So let's go through them now. So December 2016, so roughly 12 months ago, the vacancy rate was over 5%. Now it's less than 1%. For the month of October, our team leased 32 properties and the average days on market was 8, compared to 12 months ago where the average days on market was 35. The girls completed 170 tenant viewing inspections and received 117 applications, which is about a 70% conversion rate. Not too long ago, we saw the conversion rate at around 20 to 25%. So more viewings, more applications, each property is getting roughly 4 applications on it. There were about 80 unsuccessful applications from tenants, which means if we had 80 more properties, we would have filled them. Our rental team in the last 3 months have completed over 600 routine inspections. Congratulations to Shelley and Donna. These are amazing numbers and those guys are flat out. The new technology we have in our office these days is making things a lot simpler and more efficient. And our maintenance department now follow up with our cyclone, and we have around 250 outstanding maintenance jobs, and that's a continual process and we're trying to get that down as quickly as we can. 35 properties from our maintenance team were inspected for work quality. The average time for our maintenance team to complete a job is a little over 2 weeks. And the team are doing a wonderful job. As you know, the tradespeople are all very busy, so it's not easy trying to get them there all the time. The vacates team completed 38 vacates, 16 new entries, and advice from Jess and the team in the vacates department to all tenants is make sure you get your entry condition report back to us in time. In the sales department, salesperson of the month was Mr. Adam Webster. Adam completed nearly 6 sales for the month, so well done Adam. He's got a great name in the community and a great rapport with his clients. Further on the sales market, the area to watch, which I think is really moving at the moment, is apartments under 200,000. 2011, interest rates are around about 8%. Today, they're about 4%. 2011 the rent was about $200 a week, and now at $250, $260 a week. The numbers stack up and we're starting to see some investors come in, buy them sight unseen, and they're full all the time. As you know, the rental market's very tight. So we've even seen some price growth already. A few months ago you could have bought one of these around $140, $150, and now they're at $160, maybe even $170 at the moment. So keep an eye out for them. They're great buying and a great investment. Around the office for October, we've had a couple of anniversaries. We've got a big 10 years to Bernard Woods. Thank you, Woodsy, for your 10 years, and Paul Skinner with the 7 years as well. Well done, guys, and thank you for your time with us. Settlements for October for our sales team were 31, so a great month there, and we expect November to be the same. The highest price for October for our sales team was only $550,000, and the lowest was $156,000 for a block of land. And finally for today, to wrap up, don't forget, if you don't get our quarterly report with all the recent sales in it, send me an email, mark.beal@raywhite.com, and we'd be happy to add you to the list. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next month.